Success is rarely loud in the beginning. It does not arrive with fireworks, overnight miracles, or one lucky opportunity that changes everything. Most lasting success grows quietly. It is built in ordinary moments, through small decisions that almost nobody notices. While the world celebrates dramatic transformations, real progress is usually happening behind the scenes. The greatest difference between people who achieve extraordinary results and those who remain where they are is not talent, it is not intelligence, it is not perfect timing. It is the willingness to improve, even when the improvement feels too small to matter. Imagine becoming just a little better every single day. One extra page read, one healthier meal, one difficult conversation handled with more patience, 1 hour spent learning instead of scrolling. None of these actions seem life-changing on their own, yet together they create a future that looks completely different from the present. The problem is that most people expect immediate rewards. They want visible results after only a few days. When those results fail to appear, they assume nothing is working. They mistake slow progress for no progress. Nature does not work that way. A seed planted today does not become a tree tomorrow. It grows beneath the surface, long before anyone notices. Your habits work exactly the same way. Long before success becomes visible, your daily actions are shaping your future. This is why patience is a powerful advantage. Every positive action you repeat strengthens your character. Every promise you keep to yourself increases your confidence. Every day you refuse to quit builds momentum that cannot be seen immediately but can absolutely be felt over time. Small improvements may seem invisible today, but they never disappear. They accumulate. The first lesson is simple. Stop chasing perfection. Perfection convinces people that if they cannot do everything, they should do nothing. They skip the workout because they cannot exercise for an hour. They avoid reading because they cannot finish a chapter. They delay starting because conditions are not perfect. But progress has never required perfection. 5 minutes of exercise is better than 0. 1 page is better than none. A single step forward is always more valuable than standing still. Successful people understand this. They are not obsessed with doing everything perfectly. They are obsessed with continuing. They know that consistency beats intensity when enough time passes. The second lesson is to build routines instead of depending on motivation. Motivation is exciting, but it is temporary. Some mornings you will wake up energized. Other mornings you will feel tired, distracted, or discouraged. If your actions depend on your feelings, your progress will always be unpredictable. Instead, create routines that make success easier. Choose a specific time to exercise. Choose a specific place to read. Choose a specific hour to work on your goals. When your habits become part of your schedule, you spend less energy deciding and more energy doing. Discipline becomes easier when decisions become automatic. The third lesson is to measure what matters. Many people quit because they believe they are making no progress. In reality, they simply are not paying attention. Keep track of your efforts. Mark each completed workout. Write down every chapter you finish. Record each day you stay consistent. Looking back over weeks and months reminds you that you are moving forward, even when daily improvements feel small. Progress creates confidence. Confidence creates motivation. Motivation encourages even more progress. That cycle becomes one of your greatest strengths. The fourth lesson is to design your environment wisely. Your surroundings influence your decisions far more than you realize. If distractions are always within reach, staying focused becomes difficult. If healthy choices are inconvenient, unhealthy choices become automatic. Make your environment support your goals. Keep your learning materials visible. Prepare tomorrow's clothes before going to sleep. Organize your workspace before beginning. Remove unnecessary distractions. Success becomes easier when your surroundings encourage the behavior you want to repeat. The fifth lesson is to focus on your identity. Many people say, I want to become successful. That sounds positive, but it keeps success in the future. Instead, ask yourself, who am I becoming? Become someone who finishes what they start. Become someone who values learning. Become someone who keeps promises. When your identity changes, your habits naturally follow. You no longer exercise because you are trying to lose weight. You exercise because you are someone who takes care of your health. You no longer read because you feel guilty. You read because you believe lifelong learning is part of who you are. Actions repeated often enough become part of your character. The sixth lesson is learning to appreciate small victories. Every meaningful achievement begins with a small win. Do not ignore them. Celebrate finishing today's task. Celebrate keeping your routine. Celebrate choosing discipline over comfort. Small victories build emotional momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds courage. And courage helps you continue when things become difficult. The seventh lesson is to accept discomfort. Growth and comfort rarely exist in the same place. Every new skill feels awkward at first. Every worthwhile challenge feels difficult before it becomes familiar. Instead of avoiding discomfort, welcome it. Discomfort often means you are expanding your abilities. The athlete grows stronger by challenging muscles. The student grows smarter by solving difficult problems. The entrepreneur grows wiser by facing uncertainty. The person who embraces temporary discomfort gains permanent strength. The eighth lesson is to stop comparing yourself with others. Someone else's chapter 20 should never become the standard for your chapter 1. Comparison steals energy that could be invested in your own improvement. Focus on becoming better than yesterday. Your journey is unique. Your pace is unique. Your future is built by your own daily choices, not by someone else's timeline. The ninth lesson is to treat setbacks as teachers. Everyone experiences failure. The difference is how they respond. Some people allow mistakes to become excuses. Others allow mistakes to become lessons. Ask better questions. What did this experience teach me? What can I improve next time? How can this challenge make me stronger? Every obstacle contains information. Every setback contains experience. Every difficult season prepares you for greater opportunities if you choose to learn instead of surrender. The 10th lesson is to protect your mindset. Your thoughts shape your actions. Your actions shape your habits. Your habits shape your future. Pay attention to the conversations happening inside your mind. Replace self-doubt with possibility. Replace excuses with responsibility. Replace fear with preparation. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can improve. Instead of saying, I'm not ready, say, I'll become ready through action. Your inner voice becomes your daily companion. Make sure it encourages growth instead of limiting it. Finally, remember that success is not a destination. It is a lifestyle. The happiest and most fulfilled people never stop learning. They remain curious. They remain humble. They continue improving even after achieving their goals. That is what keeps them growing year after year. You do not need to transform your entire life today. You only need to make one better decision than you made yesterday. Read one more page. Practice one more skill. Choose one healthier meal. Take one more courageous step. Those tiny choices may seem ordinary today, but they are building an extraordinary tomorrow. Months from now, people may look at your progress and call it luck. They will not see the mornings you stayed disciplined. They will not see the evenings you chose learning over comfort. They will not see the countless small decisions that shaped your character. But you will know. You will know that success was never created in one dramatic moment. It was built quietly, patiently, and consistently, one decision at a time. So begin today, not with perfection, not with pressure, not with impossible expectations. Begin with one simple improvement. Repeat it tomorrow. Repeat it again the next day. Trust the process, protect your habits, strengthen your mindset, and keep moving forward. Because when you become just a little better every day, you are not simply changing your routine. You are changing your future. And one day, you will look back and realize that the small steps you almost ignored became the greatest transformation of your life.